Why is it important to save for education or for college?
So we can sit together watching as the world burns.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for your support as usual. So today I'll be sharing some information as it relates to the importance of saving for college education. I'm going to share my story. It's very short. When I finished high school, I had no money for college. My parents made no preparation. So being accepted to the University of Technology, I literally had to defer the first year, and that was my year dedicated to saving because I had just gotten a job at RBTT Bank as a heart trainee, very subsidized salary. And being in a temporary position, you didn't want to make any decision that probably at the end of the day, I was confirmed to be permanent, and then, I'm back at square one with no money for college. So what I did, I said the first year would be dedicated to saving for college. So I was getting 20,000 for the month as a heart trainee in 2004. And what I did, half of that money was going to a partner plan. Why I chose a partner plan? It was a very disciplined account because if you break it before the particular period, you lose your bonus, and nobody wants to lose money. So I did a 48 weeks, which is equivalent to 1 year approximately, partner plan. I was doing 10,000 a month, and my first year tuition was 107,000. That partner plan went to about 128,000 with bonus. So I had my college fee plus a little bit of money to help with whatever else I needed. So now I'll be doing a presentation about why it's important to save for college, and I hope that you'll be able to use this, whether for your child, for yourself, it's valuable information. As a financial advisor, I help persons to achieve their financial goal, and education is a must. And many times I have parents that reach out to me and they want to know how can they put aside funds for their children's college education. Okay, so the first question that persons usually ask, why is it important to save for education or for college? The first point I usually say is that it reduces the risk of thinking where the money will come from, as well as it expands the range of college that your child can choose from. Just imagine your child wants to go to an Ivy League college, whether in Jamaica or overseas or wherever you're located, and you do not have even the first part of that college tuition. That child will be disappointed. The next reason is that it reduces the chance of borrowing, such as hefty student loans. Guys, student loans. I remember I was listening to a program recently and they were telling about the value of student loans in America. It was billions. And I don't know the exact figure for the value of student loan debt in Jamaica, but I know that I meet people every day and that's the first thing they're trying to get rid of, that hefty student loan. Just imagine you finish college, you don't even get a job yet, and you have a $3 million or $2 million debt in student loans. So that is why it's important for parents to start putting away money for their children's college education, just to give your child a little smoother start in life. You don't want your child to start life in debt. They haven't even buy their first home or their first car or, start a business or anything yet, but they're in debt. How do we save for education? The first point I usually say, start early. Personally for me, from the child is in the womb, you want to start saving for that child because children are expensive. They're very expensive. I have one son, he's 7, and just the demands as well as the opportunities that they may get, it's very expensive to maintain them. So you want to start as early as possible. College will most likely be the most expensive cost associated to your children. So you want to start putting away money for that. Number 2, have a disciplined and systematic approach. Make that college fund a part of your monthly budget for your child, right? So put away, no matter how small it is. And what you want to do, you want to have a separate account for this. Don't have it in your salary account that you do your regular transaction. Set up also a standing instruction from your that salary account, or you do a salary reduction. So you see, just like how when you get paid, your taxes are just gone. You want to have that systematic and disciplined approach towards your child's education. Once it's deducted, you know that what is left, pick the college fund good, as we'll say. Number 3, start with what you can afford. Many times person think you have to have millions or a lot of money to start, and honestly it's not. Just imagine your child is say 1 and you start a college fund with what you can afford, even if it's $1,000 monthly. That's $12,000 for the year. In 10 years, you know, with compound interest, it can accumulate. I always say it's better to have some than none. Just imagine your child gets a scholarship, 50%, might not be a full, and you don't even have the next half to start that child off to college. So start with what you can afford and use an account that is so disciplined, like account that has penalty if you break it, so you know you're not going to go into your child's college fund. Number 4, ensure that saving is done in a plan that gives you interest. You don't want to just have it there sitting around and nothing. It's not working for you. So do not use regular savings account. I do not encourage persons to use a regular savings account, because you know that we don't get interest on regular savings account. Seek advice also from a financial advisor like myself, because we know how to guide you in terms of putting your money in funds that will give you interest rate even higher than inflation, because you want, at the end of the day, when it's time to go to college, the value of the money is maintained or close as possible. And the last reason I'll say, make no excuses. I don't feel like you should have an excuse to why you, when your child is ready for college, you don't even have $1 to put towards it. There should be absolutely no excuse to why we cannot prepare for our children's education. Treat your children's education fund like taxes. We just have to pay it. So we just have to put money aside for it. And remember, I said before, you can start with whatever you can comfortably afford. I also want to leave you with this quote from Malcolm X. It says, "Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today." So guys, this is so powerful. Can you imagine how your child will feel after graduation if there's no college fund? Let's stop making excuses and let's just do it. If you don't know how to do it, seek advice. Thank you very much, and I hope that you may find important tips in this video. I also hope that if you haven't started your children's or child's college fund, you will start today. Reach out to me and I can guide you. Anyway guys, thank you for your support so far, and I will be dropping a lot of financial tips, and I hope that you'll apply them to your daily lives. Have a good day.